Okay, this is the morning weather update for Alexandria, Virginia. It's July the 14th, about 7:30 a.m. And today we are under a yellow area threat for severe weather. The Weather Service calls it slight, but the DC area is right in this section of the map. The threats break down basically 2% chance of a tornado within 25 miles, fairly low. Um, Wind is about 15%. That's damaging winds within 15 or within 25 miles of any location in the area. And hail, we also have a 15% area. The biggest threat today is going to be west and south of us. If I bring up this, you see mostly in West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and then back up through North Carolina. But I think there's a fairly good chance that we may see isolated severe thunderstorms today, probably after 5 p.m. And let me show you some of the things I'm looking at. This is the College of DuPage. This is the latest run of the North American model. This is the, well, let me switch over. This is the Supercell Composite Index that they produce. And DC is right in this area. And if we advance this, you will see that at about 5 p.m., DC enters the yellow region with an orange region just to our west. If we advance this one more notch, let's see, this is at 8 p.m., we're totally in the yellow area. And then if we advance this a little further, 11 p.m., we're dropped to about to the green area. And then by 2 a.m. Wednesday, we're basically out of the woods, no problem here. So really the threat for severe thunderstorms is probably going to start about 5 p.m. Likely, if we start seeing some storms generate, they're going to be just east of the mountains, and then with the potential of moving to the east. These are going to be slow-moving storms, so they have the potential of dumping a lot of rain. Right now, most of the models are saying that the DC area will only get about half an inch of rain. I'm not totally convinced of that. I have a feeling it may go higher. Also, I should point out the models are not in agreement. Some models say no rain at all and no severe weather. So it's still somewhat up in the air exactly what the threat will be. If we switch to, let's go to this one. Let's see. This is the high resolution North American model. This is set for about 8 p.m. this evening. It does show a line developing across the mountains. DC and Alexandria is right here. But if we advance this a little bit, you will see that the line sort of breaks up about 10 p.m. and passes either to our south or to our north. That may very well be what happens, but I'm not totally convinced based upon the amount of moisture in the air. You know, it's very humid today. If we get many periods of sunlight, the temperature is going to rise, and I think we're going to end up generating storms along this area rather than where the model is suggesting. If we switch to the regular NAM, I want to show you this. This is the potential precipitation between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. this evening. DC and Alexandria are right here, and it's showing a bullseye just to our northwest. probably maybe Leesburg area where the most rain would be. Again, this is a tight gradient. Doesn't take much distance to significantly increase the amount of rain. And this is basically talking about potentially 1 inch in this neighborhood right here. So really, it doesn't take much of a shift in the track of these storms for us to get substantially more than what these models are suggesting. Let me switch to the buff kit. This is the North American model, latest edition, and this shows about 6 p.m. today. We have begins to elevate the CAPE, the convective available energy, and let me advance this a little farther forward. Okay, this is at 11 p.m. and it's showing at 11 p.m. we get our heaviest rain, potentially about almost 2/10 of an inch an hour. But if we go back here a little bit again, about 7 p.m., let me see where the peak is for the CAPE. Okay, this is about 7 p.m. We seem to have approaching the peak. Our peak is probably going to be somewhere closer to sunset, about 8 p.m. And we do have the severe weather threat index is above 300. And actually it's above 300. Let me go back a little bit. Stays above 300 through, let's see, from about 5 p.m. until midnight. So we have a fairly wide period where we could conceivably see the severe weather. And we're going to have to monitor this through the day. By no means it's a definite, but it does look like definitely the severe weather is going to be a higher potential than yesterday. And I know there is a Taylor Swift concert again this evening at the Nationals ballpark. It's very important for people attending that conference to stay weather aware. If we do get severe weather, it's going to be probably frequent cloud-to ground lightning, high winds, potential for hail. So definitely if you get instructed to seek cover tonight, you definitely need to do that. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, and if you have any questions, you can give me a tweet at PatPen, P-A-T-P-E-N-D. Thanks. Bye-bye.